Hey guys, it's your girl Mira, and we are back at the hospital. Today is day 2. We're gonna try this again as far as the procedure and everything. So, mom is already back there. They've already prepped her and everything. So she should be starting shortly due to COVID policies and things of that nature. I do have to actually go outside and wait in the vehicle because a lot of their waiting areas have been shut down. So I can tell she's nervous, but we're trusting God that all will be okay and all will be well. Yeah, so here we are. They do have one waiting area, but it's a lot going on in that section. So I have my laptop and different things with me in my hotspot. So I'm gonna go do some work in the car. Let me put this hood on so I don't end up sick. Jeez. Can you tell I'm not in South Carolina anymore? Welcome home, right? So just to kind of show you guys, when they were talking about the trailers in the parking lot I don't think I went into detail with y'all about that, so I'll explain that in this video. But those things over there are like, they're trailers. They're mobile, whatevers, and they have a couple of them stationed throughout the hospital for emergency procedures and different things of that nature. They did let me go back with her as long as they possibly could, just because of what happened yesterday, which again I will go over, but they just wanted to make sure she felt good. All right, okay, so of course that would happen as soon as I have to get on camera. But anyway, so mom is having heart surgery, as I told you guys in the previous video. So I am still here. Basically, my mom had this surgery 15 years ago when I was a senior in high school, towards the end of my senior year. Unfortunately, the surgery did not go well. She had internal bleeding. Her stent that they put in, excuse me guys, was put in crooked. And my mom was hospitalized for quite a few months. Due to that is why the prolonging of this particular surgery to fix everything and so forth has happened. Over the years, she basically has not informed us that, you know, she was having breathing issues and things like that, but it now has all come to a head. Yesterday, unfortunately, a lot of things were happening. Honestly, over the past couple of days, a lot of things have been happening that I didn't inform, you know, on camera, because you share things, but it's, you know, also things that you're just going to keep amongst yourself. But unfortunately, those things did cause very unsettling feelings about whether to go through with the procedure and everything. And it was a lot of prayer, a lot of conversations. For the first time, genuinely, I don't even know if that's the word, but for the first time, I was put in a situation where I didn't have to just jump to make a decision for my mom, but she actually was like, whatever. It was just so much for her. She was like, whatever my daughter decides, whatever she decides is what it is. And I was sitting there like, okay. And I literally had to go off of her energy, her body language, and what I felt God also would say, which has been definitely something in my prayer life that I am working on, as far as hearing God clearly. So we made the decision not to do it yesterday, and I felt really confident about it afterwards. After the conversation me and her had leaving the hospital, but we did reschedule today. All is well. Unfortunately, they did have a machine that broke down yesterday that was explained to be the primary machine used, of course, for this procedure. So they were able to either fix it, get it out, whatever, for today. Unfortunately, the way that things were said and done did not help the situation, as far as, the communication and bedside manner of some of the facility. Now, let me make sure I say this clearly, and I did say this to the people yesterday because coincidentally, a lot of the same nurses are still here today. The nurses were wonderful. They, so far from yesterday and as of right now, we're caring, helpful, and just trying to understand the situation. But it's sad because, unfortunately, and I think this would be in any situation when I really truly think about it, because they did not know the past story of what happened, it just kind of, I'm sure, seemed to some like, okay, like, she's having a procedure, but, like, she's making it bigger than what it is, or, and unfortunately, a lot of times we do that, which is why I'm sharing this, because I feel like a lot of times, and my mom does know I'm sharing this, and of course, I'm not putting any, like, major detail out there, so, unfortunately, I feel that we live in a world where we're so quick to prejudge or, like, call out a situation without knowing why someone may be responding the way they are, why someone is doing what they are doing. I, even myself, unfortunately, am going through a situation with my job about the fact of me being here with my mom. But, I'm trusting God in that because it is what it is, you only get one parent. And I'm so glad that I made the decision that I did, especially because of how everything has been going and the emotions that my mom has been going through. Me and my mom have not always had the best relationship growing up because of things she's been through and things I felt I was going through. But God is good because we've been able over the past, I personally feel that over the past 5 years, we have genuinely been putting in the work to get to where we are now. We still have further to go, and I'm sure that as long as we continue to do so, God is going to continue to heal our relationship and different things. But I feel like I just went off topic everywhere, but yeah, it's a tough situation. And I told the nurses, it was like 4 of them, I believe it was, no, it was a couple nurses and a couple techs. Whatever the case, I told them this morning that I genuinely appreciate them understanding us having to switch things to today. And, they were like, oh, of course, no, we understand. I think they thought, like, just because of the machine. So, as, they were saying that, I was like, in my mother's defense, and my mom was right there, I very mildly shared with them, like, her situation that took place last time she had this procedure. And they were in shock. They were just like, oh, okay. Like, you can tell, like, everything made sense now. And trying to hold it together while I look at my mom in this hospital bed being prepped, and tears coming down her face, because the reality is we're trusting God in this, but at the same time, we're human. So, you have that, that nervousness, you know what I mean? And I'm wiping her tears, telling her, like, it's gonna be okay. She's like, I'm fine. If you know my mom, my mom is like the OG of OGs, but really, like, my mom she's an OG, but at the same time, like, she's emotional in a good way. Let me make sure I say that, because she'll watch this video like, I am not emotional. And they did let me go back with her, and I really think it's because of the fact of everything that had transpired yesterday, and then of course so forth. But unfortunately, due to COVID and the new things going on and all of that, we did have to basically, they did come back and tell me, like, you know, unfortunately, we will have to have you either go out into the waiting area, but the problem with that is they're even shutting down, like, the waiting area. So the nurse was just honest, like, I don't even know if you can go in there, like, if you can go to your car, or, you know, whatever you feel comfortable. We do have a cafeteria, but she's like, again, I don't even know if they're letting people eat in there. It's just, you know, it's a lot of factors because of what's going on right now as well. So currently I am sitting in the car. The procedure is expected to take anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. I do have all my stuff, as I mentioned, so. But I just wanted to come on here and share that, because you just never know what people are going through, what happened in their past, things of that nature. So a lot of times when we're responding to someone who may be seeming to ask a bunch of questions, or, you know, respond a certain way that you may not expect or feel they should, take a moment and think about the fact that you may not know truly why they're responding this way. You may not truly know, you know, what's going on besides just the current situation of what they're doing. People have triggers. People have, people go through things. Life happens, you know. And the thing is, we all choose to deal with those things separately or differently and so forth. So we have to just be mindful that, you know, we gotta understand. And it took me a long time to get to that point of understanding that, because I used to be the type person, like, just jumping, like, why they acting like that? That don't make sense. Why da. And then I make an ass out of myself, because I realized, like, I find out something, like, dang, now that makes sense. Now I get why they responded or did the things they did. So, I'm not gonna lie, it's a gloomy day out. It may look sunny behind me, but if I turn this camera around, yeah, I don't think it's supposed to rain today, so. I have not eaten. And I think I'm gonna try to find something small around here to eat. But yeah, so outside of the fact of seeing my siblings, my nephew, my daughter, you know, the whole point of this trip, unfortunately, around the holiday time was for this. So we've been doing a lot of prep and so forth. And like I said, there was a lot of things that happened that just kind of stirred everything up in a bad way as far as taste and so forth. The ball was dropped a lot. So I have received information on, you know, to be able to speak with patient relations, because it's not about just making sure my mom is good. I want to make sure that, you know, whoever needs to be known about what took place and how things kind of, you know, transpired, is aware, not to get anyone in trouble or anything like that. Like, it's not about that. It's about the fact of making sure going forward others don't experience this as well, because I hate to say this, but it's very possible that, you know, someone else may have experienced the same thing. And I also work in the health field. And yeah, it's just, I look at things differently, because there's even things that my current employer that I would do differently, but that's just me. That's life. I think we all would feel that way. So I hope y'all have a blessed day. And I'm gonna get something to eat, get some work done, and wait for them to call me about her. Send a prayer for her, guys. Love you. Be back a little bit later, probably. Or, I don't know, like, however it goes, but I'll be back. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, so I just got the call. It's almost 1 o'clock. They should be ready in 10-15 minutes, so I pulled the truck up to the front so I could pick her up, and I'm just watching to see. I apologize, y'all. To see when she comes out. So I hate doing it this way. I really wish I would have been able to be in there so that way I can kind of observe for myself and ask different questions if need be. But I'm trusting that, you know, they'll let me know whatever I need to know, and I can ask whatever I need to ask before they walk off. All right. I'll see you guys once we get back to the house. What I love about right now. He said 17? 7. Oh, hold on. Alright, guys, welcome back. This is your girl Mara. Yet again, we're back out and about. Currently right now, my brother had to go ahead and bring me to Walmart because I had to get a big pack of AA batteries for my mom. But Happy New Year. It's about to be New Year's. It is New Year's Eve. And we are standing in line right now to get these batteries. Please get what you need it. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. While you're at it, go ahead and hit that bell as well so you get each and every notification each and every day. We are not doing anything special for New Year's. Honestly, just straight chilling. Ain't nothing else to do. Too much going on. The numbers are high. I wouldn't even be in the store if it wasn't for the fact that I had to be in the store right now. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off here real quick while I'm in line, and I will see y'all in a second. Alright, guys. So we're back in the house. There's lights in here. There we go. We're back in the house, and yeah. I'm about to make some coffee. Shout outs to my cousin for the pajama pants that you left in my crib like 5 years ago, and I'm still wearing them. I'm about to make some coffee because I haven't had any today and just really want some. Sorry, girl, I'm just messing up. But yeah, that's all. Nothing much. Mom is asleep, so hold on, y'all. It's not even New Year's, and they already out. That's Mama. That's Pop. And that's their last puppy from one of their last litters. Look at this. Alright, guys, so it's the next day. I am tired. We didn't do anything. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year. As I told you yesterday, just in the house, not really getting too much. That's Miss Marley behind me. Marley, say hi. That is my youngest and final godchild. My godmommy tubes are tied, burnt, stomped on. That's it. She doesn't even realize it. She has no idea that she's the final of the legacy. Okay?
She lied.
Until I have my own. That's it. It's funny, I was talking to, by the way, if you're watching this video and I haven't already told you, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell while you're at it. Yeah, that's basically all I got for you. I'm getting my nails done right now.
Hola.
And then, of course, we can't forget the man of the hour back there.
He dropped something last night.
Ooh.
He dropped something.
Look, let me tell y'all how slow I am, because I was like, he dropped something. I'm like, what did he drop? Like,
the phone?
Like, was it important? Like, Hope you got insurance on it.
She said, was it important?
Yeah, that went over my head, y'all. That went over my head, major. But so I'm getting my nails done right now. Megan, as you guys saw in the other video, recently graduated from nail school, and I could not get my nails done by Kobe, as you guys always see, because a so lot happened. A so lot. I don't even know if that's a word, y'all, but we're gonna make it a word now. Yeah, I just wrapped my hair up because I had it down. I had to do a very important meeting, and here we are. So my flight leaves in about 14 hours, and yeah, Bree stopped by earlier to give me my Christmas gift. My godfather, shout out to him, because GD, if you're watching this, I'm counting on you in the morning to take me back to the airport. Okay, just putting that out there. Okay, you had to cancel my Uber, and here we are. But yeah, just checking in with you guys. Again, Happy New Year. I'm sure we'll probably still be in January when you guys see this video, because I want to make sure I put everything in order, but you'll still be up to date. So I will see you guys later. And yes, I know I look a bum. I look a bum 98% of the time. But guess what? That other 2%, when I flip it on you, don't act so shocked, okay? Don't act so shocked, because your girl told you. Marley, anything you want to say to the people?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'll check back in with y'all later.
I'll be like you when I grow
All
up,
right,
boy.
guys, and this is the finished product. Yes, look at the colors. Take that in. Bling, bling. Every time I come around here, bling. All right, y'all. Yeah, you know I have my moments. Let me show you the other hand. Yeah, she did good. Hit her up, hit her up. I'm gonna drop her information again. I'm super happy with the finished product. And yeah.
Thank you. That's wrong.
All right, guys, so we are finished. I am gonna probably get something to eat and then basically finish packing my bag. I'm basically finished. I just gotta get this last part. Y'all be seeing me in the realest, because Shorty definitely did slide this back onto her head real quick. I'm just trying to say, like I said earlier, 98% of the time I'm out here bumming it. But y'all know how to do. But yeah, right now I'm in rare form, like she said. I was supposed to get my eyelashes done while I was here, but I didn't know how I felt with the numbers being so high and someone being over me breathing. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, cancel.
That's a negative.
But
That's the night.
basically this video is gonna end right here, but it's not gonna end because I'm just gonna catch you guys early in the morning as we travel back home and reunite with the hubby. Definitely stay tuned. See you in a few. Alright guys, so we are at the airport now. The line is extremely long inside as well as outside. So we are basically checking in luggage at this point, and I will check back with you guys once we get in there. Sorry about that, y'all. I said I'll check back with you guys once I get inside. It's a lot of people and everything like that. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I guess everyone's heading back after the New Year.
Todos los paquetes y equipaje desatendidos se retirarán para su inspección y pueden dañarse o destruir.
Alright guys, so I made it through TSA. My flight leaves in about an hour, but it boards in like 30 minutes. So I just wanted to come on here and just kind of give you guys an update. Everything went well. Mom's doing okay. No swelling or discoloration. She has a little bit of swelling, but it went down. But that was more so from the pressure of the splint that she had to wear. So everything's good so far. Just praying that we stay that way. She has a follow-up appointment on Tuesday. And then she has to go to her heart doctor also within the next few days or so. So just continue to pray, continue to trust. God is going to make everything okay like we are. And just going to leave it at that. So I got to see my brothers literally at last minute yesterday. But everything's going to be good. I'm heading home to see my husband, y'all. So let's go. Alright guys, so the trip has come to an end. We're about to take off and I shall see Brandon in a little bit. Let's go.